Now we are in the rough and thick of political season. So amidst all our conversations, let's get you updated on what the excitement is happening in the political world today, starting with developments coming from Andhra Pradesh, where we are now being told, and in fact one of the TDP MPs has spoken out to the agency, the Press Trust of India, saying that the alliance in principle has been done. This is an alliance with the BJP. You're seeing visuals of late last night of Amit Shah with Chandrababu Naidu. So TDP MP Ravindra has now come out and said this. Meanwhile, our sources are telling us that there is a second round of talks underway in Delhi in which a seat sharing formula is being worked out. So the alliance in principle is agreed to. Exactly what the seat sharing formula will be is under consideration. The TDP, we are being told, is offering to the BJP that the BJP contests 4 Lok Sabha seats and 6 assembly seats. Madhu, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to put this in perspective with us. Madhu, what's going on?
Well, Rishabh, the sources from the TDP and Janasena party have said that the BJP has finalized the seat-sharing deal with the Telugu Desam party of Chandrababu Naidu, the former chief minister for the state of Andhra Pradesh, and with the Pawan Kalyan chief, actor-turned-politician, and the party chief of Janasena. And the alliance covers this year's Lok Sabha election and assembly polls, with National Party likely to contest in 6 to 8 seats in the in the former, and 10 to 12 in the latter is what we have heard, Rishabh. And earlier there were talks like 6 parliamentary seats will be given to the TDP, BJP, and 25 of assembly seats will be given to the BJP. And but as of now, there's no proper confirmation, Rishabh, because there's a meeting which is going on in the national capital where Chandrababu Naidu is meeting, having a word with BJP top leaders. And the third party alliance in the alliance, the Janasena, already a member of BJP-led National Democratic Alliance, we will likely get 3 Lok Sabha and 24 Lok Sabha seats, with TDP getting the rest. And parallelly, the Jagan Mohan Reddy YSR party dominated both elections for 5 years, winning 22.
All right. So he said he meant 3 Lok Sabha and 24 or 25 assembly seats. Remember, the chances of the two elections happening together is very, very high. In fact, probably all but certain. I can't say for certain because we are waiting for an announcement for the election commission, but the elections are going to happen. Madhu, how is this being digested, that the Chandrababu Naidu is back with Narendra Modi, back in the NDA after all the things that went wrong, 5-6 years ago?
Well, Rishabh, this is not the first, alliance that Chandrababu Naidu is approaching the NDA. In fact, if you see in 2018, when TDP in fact had a alliance with the national BJP, and after the government fell in Andhra Pradesh in 2019, Jagan Mohan came up and he formed an alliance with the BJP, and parallelly giving a hit to the TDP party as Chandrababu Naidu lost his control over the state, and very few seats were won by Chandrababu Naidu's party back then. Now Chandrababu Naidu has third time approached the NDA, where he's getting a positive response. Parallelly, Jagan Mohan Reddy government says that as a party, as a party to party, we are not concerned. As a person to person, like the sources have said that Jagan Mohan Reddy and Narendra Modi are good friends, regardless the chief minister position and the prime minister position, is what they said. And the party leaders are in fact very happy from the TDP that finally in the third attempt the TDP is getting allied by the NDA.
So now let's put this perspective. Sumit Peer is with us now. Sumit, a very interesting situation. Okay, now Jagan Reddy, who has been very reticent means he doesn't like to travel to Delhi often, doesn't really speak to the national media at all. He's very focused on his state. He's had a bad time and a bad record. He's not a Congress fan. Okay, I'm sure he has doubts about how his father died, and no doubt about the persecution that followed him under the UPA until he seized power in Andhra Pradesh. Now, Jagan is not a fan of the Congress, but his sister has for sure joined the Congress. Okay. At the same time, we are seeing now Naidu back with the BJP, back with the NDA. How is this playing out? Why not? Why wasn't Jagan keen on this alliance?
I think, Rishabhji, thanks for having me on your show. Jagan was contemplating and waiting for his options because he would not be seen going against his sister. He wanted to maintain his bastion. At the same time, he believes he has good hold on his bastion. But with Chandrababu Naidu's move, now a lot of equations will change because the sister is with Congress, Chandrababu Naidu is with NDA. So now we have to wait and watch how does the Jagan see the change situation. Because ideally what you rightly said, he's a very focused guy. He wants to keep his bastion intact. He knows he is in power and he is relevant to power as long as he can hold his state with, with a firm grip. And secondly, if you look at the Jagan's vote bank also, it's a bit scattered. There's a good amount of Muslim vote which he also gets. So, going to BJP and aligning with NDA would have compromised that part of the vote, which possibly he was not very comfortable
Okay, so
with.
is Jagan now a true third frontist? Because he can't go with the Congress. He can't
Correct.
obviously be with Naidu in the NDA. That doesn't politically make sense. It's all possible in politics, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But I mean, if the left and TMC and Congress can be an alliance and be contesting in Bengal, everything is possible. Okay, but it seems unlikely. So is now Jagan a true third front, and if so, is he in trouble actually in Lok Sabha?
I think Rishabhji, before Chandrababu Naidu joining NDA, he had a comfortable position. He has to go back to his drawing board and calculate each and every seat, what will be an impact, what will be the vote share, and how the vote share will drift. Because there's already this movement of sister to the Congress. Now he will have two options left. Either he is a third, it's a triparty kind of a agreement, tri-party contest wherein Jagan Mohan Reddy is definitely going to lose, or what he can do is he can have some kind of arrangement with BJP. Maybe not with the NDA, can have some kind of arrangement with the BJP, where to contest and where not to contest. You can
Okay,
still do
all right,
agreement.
okay. So it could be that the BJP has both a formal and informal ally. We don't know, okay? Politics is very complex and very subtle sometimes, more than meets the eye. But Sumit, before we move on, there are developments and Ajay is standing by developments from Jammu and Kashmir also, which remember also will be voting for Lok Sabha very shortly. Sumit, what about Chandrababu Naidu? Now, at one point of time, it was humiliation after humiliation happening to Chandrababu Naidu. I mean, literally being strip searched at airports, no friends at the center, out of power in the state. Jagan went out to persecute him on every possible turn. Is Chandrababu Naidu back, or will we only know once the results come out?
I think Chandrababu Naidu is back. Remember when he was in the jail and the son went to meet Mr. Amit Shah? The photos were out on the social media. At that point of a time, Rishabh, it was almost clear that something is cooking. Now, for Mr. Naidu, it is a question of survival. It's not a question of winning or being a CM or being anything. It's what you rightly said. The kind of humiliation he has seen and the kind of things he has seen. It's very important for him to survive now. And for surviving, he has to align with the power. Going against the power has not helped Chandrababu Naidu. He has lost state. He has lost his stature. He has lost his say in the national politics completely. Now, if he aligns with which he would, which he has already with the BJP and the NDA, at least he will be a player from that region.
Okay, so he's a player. Of course, you can proof of the pudding is in the eating. He'll have to win a few seats, but he's a player. Chandrababu Naidu is back, and you can be well assured that some assurance would have been made both for him and for his son Lokesh on their political futures.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.